Good afternoon, CFM. This is Coach Matt with our Friday workout. We're gonna do a Flex Friday. I'm gonna demo some challenging movements and then give you some alternates also if you want to have another option. But today we're going to be doing our lighter weight but higher rep pressing movements for today. So the intent is not super heavy and low rep as it was in previous weeks, but it is going to be the opposite end of the spectrum. Higher reps and lighter weight, more muscle fatigue and exhaustion and the pump sensation. So we're gonna start off with 2 minutes of your choice warm-up pace cardio. And then we're gonna do push-up to toe touch. So we do push-up to toe touch. We'll go all the way down to the chest to the ground. So I'd like to see everybody on the ground for these, even if you have to do like a worm to get up, and then post one hand and touch the opposite toe. Post the other hand, touch the opposite toe. That's our push up to toe touch, and then repeat for 4 total reps. Next one is seal press to cat cow. So start on the ground, press yourself up into that seal position, and then arch your back into the cow or cat, and then push your belly towards the ground for the cow. We'll do that 4 times through, and then our standing rotary reach. So this one, my feet stay planted. I'm gonna put my hands together, keep one hand pointed straight forward while the other one pulls back like you're pulling a bow. Extend that arm behind you and then return to that position. And I'm really like pulling against the tension in my chest, trying to squeeze those shoulder blade muscles together. So I'm trying to pull my shoulder blades together as I do that exercise. A couple forward somersaults. So just tuck your chin, try to roll forward without letting your head, or at least the top of your head, touch the ground. The back of your head can touch a little bit, but you don't have to let it do that. And then 5 to 8 reps of our warm-up bench press. And today we're going to be using a narrow grip on the bench press. So narrow grip just means somewhere where my wrists will be close to my rib cage. So I just don't want to be out wide when I do these ones. We're going to try to hit more of the shoulders and the triceps than the chest on this one. So it's about right here for me. So there's about a foot between my hands. I go all the way down. When I get to my chest, in my rib cage, right? And then I'll press back up and rack the weight when I'm done, okay? And then the other thing you'll need is a pair of dumbbells. I'd like to do the entire dumbbell complex at one time with the same pair of dumbbells, okay? So the way this will work is I'm gonna give you a target of 60 reps and a target of in the teens for how many reps you get per set. But we're going close to failure of the narrow grip bench press. You don't have to go all the way to failure. You can stop with a few left in the tank. That's fine on this one. But if you can get over 20 reps on your first set, then it's not heavy enough, all right? And I gave a target of, I think 40 to 50%, but some of you guys will need more than that in order to not get 20 reps, okay? So think about that. And again, if you can get over 20, then you need to add weight. But what we'll do is with 60 reps is the target, and every time you break up the set, you're gonna perform 1 round through this dumbbell complex, okay? So the first one is a dumbbell hang squat clean. So from the standing position, hang means dumbbells at about the knee, and then squat clean, down and up, 6 reps of that. Next, you're gonna do seated Arnold press. So the Arnold press is the same thing as the shoulder press, it just adds a little rotation to it. So I'll begin with my palms facing my body and my elbows down in front of me. Turn my elbows out, palms facing forward, right? As I come down, I rotate again, palms facing me, press up, palms facing out, okay? Next, we'll go to a 1 dumbbell at a time, 10 reps of a dumbbell row. If you want to do both at the same time, that is fine. Just make sure you're not hopping or using any kind of momentum or kipping on that one. And then the next one, now we're gonna set the dumbbell down, or set the dumbbells down, and we're gonna do push back push-ups or regular push-ups. So regular push-ups are regular push-ups. Push back push-ups use a lot more shoulders, right? So we'll start back in this kind of frog position. We're pushing forward until we get over our hands, and then shrugging up and pushing backward until our knees are bent again, right? So it's a lot harder than a regular push-up. You can feel free to mix and match that as much as you want to. And then the last one will just be some band pull aparts. So I've got the band about shoulder width grip, squeezing my shoulder blades together until the band touches my chest. And that will be 1 round. Rest as much as you need to, and then hit another set of grip or narrow grip bench press. Keep track of how many reps you did every set so that you can keep chipping away at that total of 60. Say if you're in that range of like 12 to 18 reps, that's kind of the sweet spot for where we want to be for weight and resistance. on the narrow grip bench press. All right, that's it for this Friday. Hope you guys have a great one, and I'll see you tomorrow.